Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Chippewas will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Blue Raiders offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Kelly.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking for a huge play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Central Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now on second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and it's caught! Touchdown, Chippewas!
Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On second down, they'll take to the air. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Looking to throw, it's Vattiato. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They move the tight end all over. They'll try the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Central Michigan.
First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On second down, he'll fire. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Central Michigan takes over and we'll get another look at this offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Sweet feet on the move. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, MTSU! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Number 47 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And that is another first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well stick with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
That's the end of the third.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the 4th quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Getting some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Snagged on the outside, it's Stewart. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Going to the running game. On the move at the 30. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to run for it. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Absolutely perfect. They take the lead, just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Kelly. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Trying play action. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. A 1st down for the offense. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Coming after it. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. To the air, it's Battiato. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. If he houses this, it's ball game. Got some room to run. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception, they're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
Touchdown, Central Michigan.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. But where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decided in overtime, crushing blows.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.